Hey guys, Blue Boots back again. Ready for another wonderful episode of the Let's Play. Um, Sorry you don't see the Let's Play world loading around us here. I was working in my secret world. Just had a yearning to play, and it wasn't a good time for me to record, so went ahead and jumped in there, and I had a lot of fun. But let's get into our Let's Play world. Shut down the other world, open up the new one. Alright. I definitely can hear sheep. Eventually we have to think about animal pens. So, that'll have to be a consideration. Yes, generate. Generate. Where is the sun? Rising. Excellent. I can never remember what time of day it was when I went to bed. So it can be a real hassle for, just in terms of what am I going to have time for today. Alright, well, before we go anywhere, better get dressed. I like the idea of creating like a little, a chest that's going to be like a jump box. Like I'm going out the door and then, bam, that's going to be the thing that I latch onto and grab my working tools out of. So I really need to get on that idea. Right now we just have the general inventory stuff and the the special treats kind of thing. I do have a spare chest here, so maybe I'll do that. And I can't believe I logged out actually holding my stuff. I never do that. It makes me so nervous. Iron. Do I seriously not have iron? Wow. I need to get on the ball in this world. I'll tell you that right now. Well, today on the agenda, we're going to do some mining. So looks like I'm going to set this aside until we find something cool. And we're going to whip up a couple picks. Right. Sort that to where it goes. I have to redo the config file so that it sorts the iron to the top. Alright. Sword, bow. Not that there's enough arrows to matter. I don't have any feathers, so I can't make more. I don't really need to take the axe with me. I'll let that here. And I'm not actually wearing any armor. So, that's probably the best I'm going to do right now in terms of being ready. I did not let myself enough room to place pressure plates. I should do something about that. I need some redstone, you guys. Contraptions are a favorite thing of mine, and I need some redstone. Alright, so we want to mine. And we identified before that probably, where were we before when we made this decision? We were up there, I think, looking around the landscape. And, being in the extreme hills here is definitely where we want to mine. So I think what we need to do is we're going to create a mine. And obviously there's no need to go up higher than we need to start a mine because we're trying to dig things out of the earth. So we will be, I think, creating the mine, right here by the back door. Honestly, I think just going right down that way seems like a good decision. Although another option would be to come down here where we are already just that much deeper, and it's right by the back door. You know what? Why did I think uphill was a good idea? I have no idea. I will create a wooden staircase that sweeps down this way. Not today, but I will. Alright, well, let's get rid of some of this extra stone that's around here while I talk. I think what we'll do, I always like to kind of work in like multiples of 5 for whatever reason. If you're going down, 5 blocks is enough space to give you a 3-high, what am I thinking of here? A 3-high corridor, walkway, whatever you want to say, and also give you space in between, and it means that you can see every piece of stone. In other words, where can I quickly demonstrate this? If you have something that's 3 high, as this would be here, okay? So here you have 1, 2, 3, how do I want to do this? I'll show you right here. Actually, alright, well, give me some of this dirt, just for demonstration purposes. Right here. Okay. 5 deep, right? From there down to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love my 2x3 hallways. So this is a nice roomy expanse that you can move through. And I can see, while I'm in here, this layer. So I can scope that for ores. If I'm up here, and I am again in a space that's 3 high, you know, I can see this layer, and I can see again above me, you know, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers visible. Okay, so really it's a difference in elevation of 5, but it's a block of 4, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, so you get what I'm saying. From here I can see below me, to the sides, and above, and that is a chunk of 5 blocks. Okay, there I can see the 5 blocks that surround me. So it's really handy. I mean, I know our world here is measured in like 4s and 8s, you know, but I mean, if you're going down to 5 anyway, which is where Bedrock starts, right? So, I mean, you can then have, let me fill this in or it's going to bug me. You know, if you happen to start maybe on something that's like on a level of, I'm not explaining this well. If you start at a level that's a multiple of 5, this is really easy because it takes you down to where you're just pretty much walking on bedrock, and then that's not an issue. What level are we on here? 72. Okay. So what I'm going to do is this actually comes down here. I think maybe I'm just going to, I can build it up or sink it down. And I think I will, oh wow, I'm still actually above sea level, aren't I? It's a good thing I didn't go any further up. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to sink this down a little bit. So this is all fine, and then I'll just tear this out so that I'm starting like at level 70 as I create my mine. And this will give me a little bit of dirt to build with too. So it's not worth cutting just for this little bit that I'm doing, but yeah, that's good enough for now. Tear that out. Yep. And this looks like actually a good entrance to the mine. Sorry, bumped the mic a little bit. It's in a pretty good spot, and it honestly looks like, it just looks like a good spot to me. Looks like a mine entrance. Look, it's 2 by now 3 already, so I will smooth this out a little bit just so it looks nicer. Maybe put that back there. Eventually I'll come out and beautify this in some spare time. Oh, what's that? But yeah, this is going to look, take that out. It's going to look pretty nice, I think, for an entrance. The only issue is I'm going to hate the possibility of getting ganked by some mobs as I pop out. So maybe as this progress of this base advances a little more, maybe I'll throw up a little shield wall here. And it'll just run like from here over, boom, and then this will be boxed in. It'll be sort of a courtyard effect. That might be nice. Maybe I'll just steal that lava flow and then just put a curtain of it. That would be cool. I don't know if I can pull it off, but I'm willing to try. Alright, to business. I'm going to want this entrance to be stone, even though cruddy cobblestone is all I have right now. Take this out. Yes. Pick. I hate bumping my head against the ceiling as I go. So what I always do is I dig out nice 4 high stairs, and actually I should dig these out 1 deeper so that I can put stairs in. That is a great idea. However, I'm not going to do it right now because I don't feel like making stairs. Right. So I stand here and then I dig. And then that gives me room to be able to reach what I need to reach. So I'm going to take care of this, and then I will cut back in, and I'm going to tell you now that time's going to pass. I'm going to warn you right now. Oh, gee, I better not go in there without torches. Yeah, time is for sure going to pass while I do this. So don't be surprised if I come out and it's a different time of day. Yeah, so I'm going to make some torches, head down in there, create a nice mine, and or at least the basics of one, and I'll cut back in, and you guys will see a little bit more of the finished product. Look, if you want to be my pet sheep, you can be my pet sheep. Go in. Go. Nope. No. You want to play the game? Now we play the game. Tired of you always being at my door and in my way. Get in there, sheep. Don't make... Look, fine. You're forcing me to be a jerk here, sheep. I don't want to make you do, anything you don't want to do, but just to let you know, okay, I'm on to you. And I don't want you to be constantly, in my business, so here we go, sheep. See the wheat, smell the wheat. You want the wheat. Let's go. You're going to be all the time up in my business, you're going to be my pet. Come on. Come on. Come on, sheep. Come on. See the wheat, smell the wheat. You want the wheat. Come on. Not you, dog. Sorry, my actual pooch is here. This is my little dog. Oh. Yes, you can sit in my lap a little while. Oh, we don't get enough time together. I agree. Alright, I'll tell you what. Sheep, if you're going to stare at me like a moron, I'm just going to shove you in there while you are made calm by the wheat. Ha, yeah, now I don't care about you. Now you're in the house. Let's see. I have some sticky balls and some string. If I remember correctly, that is how you make a leash. Now, maybe I don't make it, maybe I'm just going to test it. Like, am I doing this right? Maybe I need a longer bit of string. How do I make this? I kind of thought it was a shapeless recipe. I guess I gotta look it up. Yes. Little dog, I know, little dog. Sit with me now. Sit with me now, little dog. Alright. Lay down. Come on, lay down. Lay down, dog. Honey. Yes, I love you. Daddy's making an episode here. You gotta lay down. Lay down, good dog. Lay down. Alright. This hunger thing is bugging me. Fixed. Alright. Good girl. Now you always check around for more iron, because then it's right there. Ha ha ha. This glitch is bugging me. What? You always think I'm talking to you, but I'm not. You always think I'm talking to you, but I'm not. It ain't lunchtime yet. Maybe I'll make you a little home somewhere, sheep. Maybe I'll make you a little pen or what have you in here. That way you have a little home too.